I'm Melissa and welcome to Oh My Word Melly. So today's video, I thought after doing so many how-to or informative videos and reviews that I should do another book tag, because it seems like it's so long ago that I did a book tag. So today I'm going to attempt the 20 questions book tag. How many books are too many books in a series? So it depends, right? If the series is really interesting, I wouldn't want it to end. I have still not come across a series where I'm like, oh my god, this should end. Yeah, so we'll just say more than 8 would be tiresome. I don't know, like the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas and even the Shatter Me series, I think by Tahira Mafi. I can't remember the author's name. I think that's got me overwhelmed. And look who is talking. Like, I love Cassandra Clare, like she has what, 20 books now? Yeah, so I don't know to give an answer for this. How do you feel about cliffhangers? So I love cliffhangers if the sequel of that book is out, because like now when it comes to Chain of Iron, I'm like, oh my god, like why did I even read it so soon? Like if y'all haven't seen my review and book discussion of Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron, click on the link up here. Like it's a little bit lengthy, but I tell you everything about both of those books. So like I love cliffhangers, but then I am someone who is so impatient until the next book comes out to see where it leads. But I hate cliffhangers if it's like a standalone book, or if it's at like the end of a duology or like a series. Like if they end it with a cliffhanger, I'm like, what you couldn't just write a few more chapters or like a few sentences and like complete it? Or like, why do you even give cliffhangers when you're ending a series? Like it just annoys me. But otherwise I love cliffhangers. It spices up the plot. Hardback or paperback? Well, I think I answered this in one of my this or that videos before as well. Again, if you want to watch that video, click up here. So I love paperbacks because it's so easy to store, it's so easy to even hold while reading, whereas I love hardbacks if it's like to collect and like to like it's a nice thing to collect. But like hardcovers are so heavy when you are trying to read, and like the dust jacket and all, I don't like the dust jacket getting like, I don't know, dirty and stuff. So definitely if I had to pick one over the other, it's going to be paperbacks, but then I'm okay with both. I have like books with both. Favorite book? Ooh la la. So this year actually I have a lot of books that I really like. So this is like foreshadowing. So I'll be doing a video very soon about the books that I have loved so far this year. All time favorite book has to be, you know, it's like I'm trying to say something, but I don't want like I have so many books that I love. So we'll say like this, from this year my most favorite book so far has been It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I love Piper and Brandon, and like, oh my god, I love Brandon. So if y'all still haven't read it, like that's one adult contemporary romance book that I will recommend with all my life. And I can't wait for Hook, Line and Sinker to be released next year, which is in April, and which I have already pre-ordered. If y'all saw my last week's video, y'all would know that I have already pre-ordered it. Like, subscribe if you still haven't. Click on the little bell icon as well, so that you will be notified when I do the next video. Least favorite book? Oh my god, y'all know this. Like, y'all definitely know what my least favorite book is. And this is the book I ended 2020 with, and that is Life and Death, Twilight, Reimagined by Stephanie Meyer. I hated that book. Oh my god, I don't know why she wasted such, like, click on the link up here and just watch it, guys. Like, I just don't want to even talk about it. So that's my least favorite book ever. Love triangles, yes or no? Hell yeah. I love it. I love the dynamic of love triangles. I love the the drama that it creates. So yes, I don't need to even say more than that. The most recent book you just couldn't finish? I have none. Even if I didn't like the book, I always see through. I have never DNF'd a book, so none. A book you're currently reading. So if you asked me an hour ago, I would have said Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I just finished it, so if y'all still haven't read it, y'all should. I was reading it as a buddy read and it was so fun, and I just finished it. Like, head on over to Goodreads. You can find my handle on this side of the screen or in my description box, where you can go and check out my mini review of the book. Now I am reading Love Off Limits by Jenny Proctor, book 3 of a series which I can't remember the name again. God, like my mind just goes blank. But like Jenny Proctor's books, oh my god, I love them. Like, I have been reading them for the past few weeks, and it's like a swoony, fun, romantic book. It's like YA. It doesn't have smut at all. I think book 2 had like a very 0.5 spice level scene, but like, if you want a breezy light read, you should read that. So that's what I'm currently reading. Last book you recommended to someone, Pink and Country by Emmanuel Snow. Guys, like, I had that ARC, so Pink and Country is like the first book of a Carter Hills Band series by Emmanuel Snow, and like I had that ARC for a long while now, and I just read it last month, and like it's already published. So she has like 2 main books published and 3 novellas published all this year. Like, wow, adult romance contemporary books, amazing. Like, if you are like the grumpy sunshine vibe and like all that, the main character of that, oh my god, Carter, like, I need a Carter in my life, and his birthday is on my birthday as well, and I was so excited when I got to know that. But yeah, that's the last book I recommended like yesterday. But also I recommended the Shadi Setup by Lily Whale. Oh my god, so cute. Again, like a new adult romance contemporary. I have been on like a romance contemporary spree. Like, amazing. It had like this Asian or like a very Indian kind of vibe mixed in the plot. So it was like, oh, lovely. So those 2 books are the most recent ones that I have recommended. Oldest book you've read? The oldest book I might have read was when I was in kindergarten, and that is Heidi. I have no idea who the author is. Like, I haven't read it after that. Like, I don't know even like how old that is, or if I have read anything older, but that's like the oldest one I can think of. Was Secret 7 older than that? I don't know, but okay, we'll say Heidi. Newest book you've read? Well, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber just came out. Favorite author? I have a lot. Cassandra Clare, Tessa Bailey, Lily Whale, Emmanuel Snow. Love them, man. Like, just love them. I can't pick one. Buying books or borrowing books? I can't borrow books, man. Then when I have to return it, it's like, oh no. So definitely buying books. Like, if y'all are following me on Instagram, or if y'all are not, y'all better go follow me now, or even on TikTok. Like, y'all would have seen, even after the big book unboxing video, click here, I had like 2 unboxings on Instagram as well as on TikTok. I went on like this IG live and I unboxed a lot of things, one of which is the illustrated anniversary edition of Adele LaRue. It's beautiful, guys. Like, honestly, it's so beautiful. Yeah, so this is just one of that. I'll show y'all like maybe closer in another video. But yeah, so if y'all are not following me, y'all are missing out most of the stuff, because sometimes I like to mix things up and do a little bit on Instagram and then on YouTube. So follow me, guys. A book you dislike that everyone else seems to love? I don't know, but I have the other way around. Like, I love 50 Shades and everyone hates it. I love Twilight, everyone hates it. Bookmarks or dog ear? Huh, I will never dog ear a book. Oh my god. Oh, no, bookmarks. I have a lot of bookmarks. I design my own bookmarks. A book you can always reread? For sure, it's always 50 Shades of Grey series and as well as Twilight, but now I'm going to add to that and I'm going to say It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Like, oh my god. I like thinking of rereading it is also making me like, can you read while listening to music? I actually can. Like, when I used to travel to work, which is in public transport, and it was like noisy and crowded and all that, I rather plug in my earphones and play some music while I'm reading. I have no issue on concentrating. One POV or multiple POVs. So that means point of views, right? So if you asked me this question last year, I would have said one POV or one point of view. But this year I have read so many books with like 2 or more points of view, and I just love it, guys. Like, now I can't read a single point of view book. I really can't. Like, when there are multiple points of view or POVs, it gives that entire completion of that story. So I just love it now. So definitely going to like say multiple. Do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? Depends. Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid and Credence by Penelope Douglas, I read in one sitting, like 10 hours, 12 hours tops. I devoured it. But with buddy reads and all, sometimes I space it out and read it over a couple of days. During work days, definitely I don't have that luxury of time to finish a book at a stretch. So it's like I read little by little, like for an hour or two after work. So both. The last question, who do you tag? Well, I have very few Sri Lankan booktubers and I'm going to just pick one and say I am going to tag Inosh. His channel name, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Reading Malevolence. But I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in my description box down below. He's new to BookTube, so do check out his videos and show him some love. I just love watching his videos. I hope you enjoyed this tag and like the recommendations of certain books that I gave. If you all want to get in touch with me, if you have any questions, any doubts or any video ideas that you want me to do, don't forget, y'all can always leave it in a comment down below or even contact me through my social media channels. I will respond as soon as possible and I'm always there to help you, so don't fret, y'all can get in touch with me. If y'all enjoyed this video, don't also forget to give it a thumbs up and also share this video, share my channel with your friends and family so that they can subscribe and show some support to my booktube channel as well. And with that and the promise of more bookish fun in the upcoming weeks, here is me signing off for today. So bye, stay safe from Oh My Word Melly.